Okay, let's give a top-down analysis for USDJPY. May pips be upon you. All right, on the weekly, what we can see is prices choppy, chop it down, but it's heading down though, right? All right, now look at the range. This is the top of the range. This is the bottom of the range. We've been vacillating up and down, chopping our way down in a corrective manner within this range. We haven't broken the high, we haven't broken the low. All right. Then we made this higher low relative to that one. These lows were getting lower up until this point, right? And then we started making a higher low here. This gives us an indication that price is changing in momentum from bearish to bullish. All right. Then we look for a break of structure. What is a break of structure? Like this. All right. This is a break of the intermediate structure. Here is major structure here. The stuff that happens in between here is intermediate level. Okay. Major on a lower time frame. On that time frame, it's major structure. But we have to work from the macro to the micro, and these are lesser structural points. I hope you understand that. Okay, because price is fractal and structure is structure, and we have to just play the time frame that we're looking at. Just understand that the lower time frames are framed by the higher time frames, and you're working within that structure. So when you meet, if you're on the 1 hour and you're on a major resistance level in the weekly, then you know you need to be shorting from there because that's going to be a very, very strong level. I hope you understand that. Okay. Correlation, higher time frame, lower time frame correlation, right? So it broke structure. When you have a break of structure, you expect price to come back and return to the order block that impulse that break of that structure. All right. It didn't make it back all the way in here. Why? Because there's a lot of bullishness in here. The bulls took over, right? And it only partially pulled back, and then it surged past this one, surged past this swing high. Let me get this right, right? So we're looking for that return to impulse. Where's the impulse? Which of these order blocks did price find enough thrust, enough push from to break this high? We look in this area here. Now we can come to this area, but we say, all right, here's a bullish engulfer. This looks like a block order, an order block, excuse me. But then it makes this bullish, bearish, bullish pattern here, and then a smaller engulfment. All right, here is where you want to look, because from here, price validated the order block, and then you saw the push afterwards. This is where I would look first. Then I would look here. All right. But I'm looking here first because you look for the order block that actually did something. From here, price broke a high. That means it's more than valid and that there's plenty of buying orders here. Buyers are sitting here, buy orders are sitting here, waiting to be picked up. And what did price do? Come down and visit this doggone order block. All right. Came down, spiked down, and went up. Spiked down again for another test. And here we are again. Are we going to spike through? Who knows? Let's go down to the daily, and we'll get a closer look at the price action. All right, we can see price did come down here, retesting this order block, the return to impulse, and then broke structure to the upside. So what do you expect? Price to come back and test this order block, and that's exactly what it did. Price then did the got into a sideways equilibrium, is what this is. Same number of buyers and sellers, and prices consolidating and what do you call stirring up, conjuring up. They're accumulating orders here. All right. Now, this can be seen either way: a break of structure or a liquidity grab for people who are taking shorts. All right. Sometimes it's both. But most of the times you got to look at this as suspect when you just see a wick pass. You got to go, okay, wait a minute now. Let me see if it returns to impulse. Then you know that it was a liquidity grab for this move, the sell to buy move. All right, by market makers. Okay, well, whatever. So, or the buy to sell. Okay, so listen, we're going this equilibrium. We're back here again. This is a 4-hour order block, right? I had the 4-hour of the 4 hour. I had the weekly order block, refined it to this daily order block here, right? And now we have a bearish engulfer inside of this order block, this bullish order block, a bullish engulfer, excuse me, inside this bullish order block. This is always a good sign that price will see further advancement. So uh, I marked this 4-hour order block here. So let's go to the 4-hour, right? Got that 4-hour order block there. Break structure, comes back, retest, and then we go sideways for a long time, accumulating orders. Now, when you see accumulations of orders like this, price does this, right? That's the equilibrium, equal number of buyers and sellers. But what market makers love to do is either go low and then go high. Why? Because you're taking all the stop orders here and sweeping all the stop orders here for people who went long, all the stop orders here for people who went short. Okay, it's a horrible, rough, shrewd, conniving kind of move by them, but that's how it works. So I'm looking for that move here, and then a move to the upside, which would mean USD strength. All right. Now, what you want to take caution on is these observations. One, after price uh, uh, came back and retested, you would expect a break of this high. That didn't happen. All right. We've seen a bullish block order made here, tested several times, and then price broke through it. That's saying that there's more sellers here than there are buyers. Okay. And we got to watch it when it comes down here. We're going to see what the reaction is here. All right. We want to see if price starts to give us a reversal pattern and goes up. All right. This probably happen or be determined by the New York session, the U.S. session open. All right. This is where we're going to look for that move. So bear that in mind. All right. There's my bias. All right. That's my my analysis, and we can see what the bias could be. All right. We're here at a bullish order block, and we're going to see if price gives us a reversal and start making advances. All right. Which would bring the pound dollar, the euro dollar, NZD dollar, Aussie dollar down. Okay. And we'll see the USD and the USD, the USD JPY and the USD Swiss. We'll see those pairs go up. All right. That's hopefully the buyers will hand off to the sellers will hand off to the buyers and not hold on to the command of this market and take price deeper into this daily bullish order block or beyond it. So we'll see. All right. I hope you benefit from this analysis. I will see you in the next video.